Damn, I keep messing around. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. So we're doing personal reading live. If you like a little bit more privacy, then I can do phone readings as well, but I will mute it so nobody will know your business. Because hey, it is what it is. Let's see if this shit gonna revert though. Again. The mic. Okay, it's working a little better than it was last night. Camera? No. Let me see if the camera's still working. Yeah, it's still working. Okay, we all good to go. Let me see, Miss. Must be still sleeping. Okay, she must be still sleeping. She's gonna have to reschedule. Because she was supposed to be up already. Just damn reading. Girl, forgot about her damn appointment. Um. mm, So hey y'all. I don't know. Like I don't know. I got my little Google thing over here where I talk to my clients, but I'm taking a risk with my phone. So there is live reading. This $25. Yes or no questions, $7. And phone readings, I'm gonna just charge you $45. I'm not trying to break nobody's pockets, but when this sell over, baby, them prices going up. Okay, it is what it is. Because I feel like that's too many energy. And I get people who definitely come for me that be trying to book a little readies and trying to see if I'm fake. Like day before yesterday, that was one of my enemies who basically had a family member to book a reading with me to see if I was fake. And turn out everything I fucking said came true. So, the joke's on you, bitch. Baby, who got time to pretend to be, called me now? Who got time to be a fake ass Cleo? Because that's what you called me yesterday, right? A fake ass Cleo. Call me now, baby. Let me not wake up this morning being petty. Call me now. Me, Cleo. Call me now. I respond for you. That's what you called me. Call me now. I will be speaking into your future. That was cute though. Got mad because I didn't want to pull a card for you. Call me now, baby. Call me now. Hey y'all, Grand Rising, how you doing? If you want a personal reading, if you want a personal reading, I should make me a song like that. Okay. I should make me a song like that. What y'all think? I should make me a song like that. If you want a personal reading, yeah, I might make me a song. I would do it right here, but I ain't got time right now. Cause then I gotta figure out the lyrics. I mean, I already know the chorus, but I want the verse. Something a little simple, you know. Yeah. Make me a song like that. If you want that personal reading. Yeah, I might do that. Make me a little song. Make me a little song. You know, make me a little song like that, bubble. Cause you're back. Grand Rising, y'all want personal readings, live readings, like a little bit more privacy? Well, live readings $24, 24 cents. Private readings, like a little bit more private, basically nobody will know your business. You'll be talking through me through the phone. It'll be $45, yes or no questions, 7. Okay? I'm not pushing the service on somebody, but at the end of the day, that's what you want to get at me. If not, please don't waste my time. I damn sure won't waste your time. Know what you want. I'm I'm trying to set up something where I don't know, set up my little area. I mean, I do got personal clients that they got access to me, but I don't know because people be being expected gadget, trying to find what's going on with our sister. What our sister at? And I definitely gonna protect my motherfucking. What is this? 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. What is this companionship? I never heard nothing like this. Come on, boom, 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 you can beat it up. Come on, boom, 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 if it big it up. Take it, take it. Tonight, I'ma give it to you home. Let your body out. Do it how I want now. Girl rising, everyone. Those who just coming in, interested in live readings. $25, 25 cents. Yes or no questions, $7. You like a little bit more privacy, you can talk to me through the phone. No one want to hear your business, and I would mute the live. So, just me and you connected in God's. Okay? But please don't waste my time. I damn sure won't waste your time. Okay? Oh yeah, and all my earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or you can have this in your chart. Yeah, your girl just basically posted three earth signs reading. And baby, that Taurus reading was definitely messy. Okay? Pop go to weeds because the motherfucking weeds say pop. Okay? Baby, I understand. That reading was definitely messy. It was messy. Messy, messy, messy. And I was like, I keep picking up that same messy ass energy. Because the first reading, let me go to my user channel. Tonight, I'm going to give it to you all love. Same ass messy energy. The first reading came out about what? A drama starter to all the chaos that's been going on in the background. And then after that, this one talk about messy energy, karmic Taurus still plotting to hurt another Earth angel. So that's been that motherfucking tea is out at the end of the day, and you've been caught in broad daylight. Gotcha. Okay. So Earth signs, baby, if you're not an Earth sign, you gonna have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus placement. Baby, go check that reading out, baby, because it is what it is. The tea is out. The tea is out. That is so sad how people be being messy. That's why I don't care for drama. I don't care for being intertwined with people who be messy. I don't got time for it because baby, Shaneika know her. Shaneika will pop your ass and ask questions later. That's why I'm like, I'm good. I be telling them, God, don't be calling me behind no mess at the end of the day because I just know me. I ain't got time to be in a low vibrational energy. Like, I ain't got time for it. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't no real ninja. Get messed up, get messed up. I wasn't ready. Feeling get ready. Hey, boo, how you doing? Yes or no questions? $7 on CashApp only. Live reading, $25, 25 cents. You want phone reading, a little bit more privacy with nobody knowing your business, baby, that's $45. Get at your girl. Don't waste my time. I damn sure won't waste yours. Really, you nigga? Shaneika. Funny girl, really, you nigga? How much you gonna be straight? My partner look at face, boy, I took that case. Then a nigga chin stain. I can't read what you think. Down back. I still got my little website being pending right now. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real ninja. Say I got you, I got you. Get messed up, and get messed up. I'm tired. When you're not around, I protect your name. Won't let a ninja talk about you. Mm-mm-mm. You gotta play that on back over. Pomo 3. You was the realest out here. Damn, why you had to kill her now? Cut it down, bags. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real ninja. I said I got you, I got you. When you're not around, protect your name. Won't let a nigga talk about you. Everybody ain't your partner. I said I got you, I got you. When you're not around, protect your name. Won't let a nigga talk about you. Give a last dollar to her that you love. Everybody ain't your friend. I want some beast mode stuff. I don't even listen to rap. It is what it is. All good. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to some Boosie. I don't even listen to no rap like that. I don't even like rap music, but I know the lyrics. You too. Thank you. I'm ready to put that song on. I like that song. One is pretty. I've been up since 2 o'clock in the morning working. I don't know. I guess since it's time frame changing. Yeah, since the time frame change, I don't know. Mm-mm. I mean, I got a few there, but it's not much. Like, say I got 17 personal clients that have access to the little meet and greet thing that I be doing. But I don't know. I don't feel like I can put it to the thing that's doing. I got my website being built because it's just like personal clients that actually know me. They know me in person, not the ones that from around the world. Yeah. hmm Child, they still doing the same shit. Ain't shit changed about them. They still doing the same shit. Still coming for me. And at the end of the day, I really don't care because at the moment I'm not really focused on what they do in the background. I mean, what they do is their own personal business, but I really don't care. Long Shaneika do her, Shaneika continue to be true to what she does. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters. No, I just logged off. I'm just logged off. What you type your name for? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the person who just came on my YouTube channel. Yeah. No, I just logged off of that. No, they had to type their name, but I don't know what for they typed it for. I mean, payment came to me, so. Mm-mm. I don't know, probably Saturday. Saturday I might come. And you, nope, I'm not doing that. No, the last time I did that for you, bitch, you played me. Well, you didn't really play me. You just paid me half of it. And I understand you got problems, but I mean, just be honest with me. Like, I work with you. Be straight up front with me. You know I'm good at what I do. And I am not putting them little small ass little braids in your hair. No, I'm not. Mm-mm. You got $300? Yep, because the motherfucking price went up. Show the fuck did. Do you got $300? Because, bitch, I'm not about to be doing all them little mini ass plaits in your head. And then after when it's time for the overdue, you expect for me to take all that out? No, ma'am. You got $300? Oh, right then. So you better think of another hairstyle. Because you hollering about it's too much. It's not too much. All them thousands of plaits I got to put in your head? I mean, I've been giving you discounts because I really fuck with you. But at the end of the day, baby, that's too much. My hand be crapping up. Babe. I ain't got no arthritis, and I ain't trying to get none. Like, that's too much. Uh-huh. Just waiting. I said I've been doing it. Been doing my readings for a good little hot second. I started, well, when I first started my spiritual journey, um, well, it's a long story. When I was like a little girl, I was able to see things and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And, certain family members was like laughing, like thought I was crazy and realized that I was telling the truth. I remember my grandma, before my grandma moved from out of her other place, she went on rent, right? And that was a house that she used to live in. And my grandma used to be wondering, like, who's this little girl we talking to? Like, who I'm talking to? Because she would be hearing the voice and she know that everybody in the house that was like, the majority of the ones who lived there was at school. And I was like the only one there. So I like being in a room or whatever. And she was like, girl, who you talking to? And I was talking about my friends. And at the time, me being a kid, I didn't know that it was not a real person. And my grandma would get up and she was like, girl, I don't see nobody. I'm like, Mom, she right here. And then and I look around, she gone. I'm like, where you at? So my grandma heard my grandma telling my mom that she needed to go get me checked out. She thought I was crazy. So they brought me to one of these specialists or whatever. And these specialist people said ain't nothing wrong with her. She's very intelligent. So, because my grandma just wanted to make sure before she do assumption. And my grandma never revealed that she had a sister, well, two sisters that basically was spiritual. So she kept that hid, because she didn't want family to be digging into shit and trying to find information, who she is, da 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 da. So a long story short, it was like, after that, I was like, why y'all brought me to them people? I was like complaining because the main breath was like stink. I was complaining about that. And it's like, I hope I ain't got to go back to some people. And they were like, no, baby, you ain't got to go back. So after that, my mom caught me talking to somebody. And she was like, you better stop talking to yourself. She said, every reason why your grandma think you're crazy. But my grandma knew I wasn't crazy. So after I'm talking to the little girl, and then I told them, like, they was, like, trying to make me stop doing it, but I couldn't. Every time, like, I go in that one room, she always appeared. While I'm talking to her, and then my grandmother called the landlord, and basically asked the landlord, did anybody used to live here before we did, And the landlord, me playing with my toys or whatever, like, I had baby dolls, and every time my mom and my grandma buy me baby dolls, I would basically cut their hair off. But mama start getting mad at me and say, I'm not going to buy you no more toys. So give me a minute. Okay, hold on. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Love you too. Hello? Okay. So anyway, so my grandma talked to him and was like, asked the landlord, like, who used to live there? And she was like, many people used to live there. She was like, no, like children. And the lady paused. And she was like, she named the little girl name because I told my grandmother the name. And the lady paused with her and her husband, and she grabbed her throat. And she was like, who is seeing this? And she said, but she before she said who is seeing this, she was like, my grandma was like, but who's live there? Is somebody by that name to live there? And she was like, yeah, that was a long time ago. And my grandma said, like, how long? And then he said, well, a good couple of years. And how old I was? I think I was 7 or 6 years old. And my grandma told her that I was seeing it, And she said, what is this child? Is a child's outdoor, whatever. My grandma says my grandbaby. And he say, can I talk to him? So my grandmother called me outside. I put my baby doll down. I came talking to him. And I described what she had on because she had this little cute bow on top of her head. And at the time, me not understand, what certain things was, but I was intelligent enough to know what certain things was. So that's the clothes that she was buried in. And it was like a child that was like a friend of a family who used to live in the house, and the little girl was adopted, and something happened where she got hurt in there. And then it was like, it became a problem and stuff like that. And then I started seeing other people when, the child, even though that I can see, like the family realized that I can see, it's like the lady started asking me to like, who else do I see up in there? Because that was a relative also that passed away. And then I started seeing other things, and I used to tell her that there was people in that back room. Because the back room, like her kitchen was right here, the back door was right there, and there was a room right there. And it was like that two couple was mean, like very, very mean. As a child, I didn't know what this was. I don't know if they was like drug addicts or whatever. But that was like mean, like very, very mean, giving me like a bad vibe. And then my grandma ended up moving out the house, like, cause she said that we the only one actually like stay in the house. I mean, what is there to be scared of? Like, people can't, ghosts can't do you nothing unless you're scared of. I think that I didn't know, what that was. I thought that people was real. And as I get older, as I look back throughout life, I understand that I was connecting with them. I was seeing them, and I was playing with the little girl, talking to her, stuff like that. And everybody would swear I was going crazy. And I didn't understand, like, I was getting so mad and angry. Why I can see her, but no one can see her. And now, as I get older, I understand, like, damn, you know, I was gifted for a reason. And then as I grew up, it's like I tried to hide this gift. It was to know certain things because it's like I didn't want people to say that I was crazy, I was this, I was that. As a child, even going in high school, like when I was in high school, and I had this girl named Keisha that I was cool with. She was smart and stuff like that. Talk back to my teacher and stuff like that. And it's like, she had just got her hair braided, right? And her and Miss Kramer never actually got along. So, they be, back and forth, fussing with one another. Keisha be like, you can't tell me nothing. So we was like doing arts and crafting that day. I think I was like in the 5th grade. And I was like, Keisha, I was like, stop rocking. After we finished art and craft, it's like that was a big old time container of glue that never like was sealed up. And I was like, Keisha, I was like, stop rocking. Like that glue gonna fall in your head. She's like, worry about yourself. Like, I know what I'm doing. I'm like, okay. And I'm minding my business. And they glue fell in her head. She said, how the fuck you knew that? And then, I was like able to predict certain things in my school. So my dad and my mom would be talking. Well, my dad used to get mad. My dad found out that certain things that I know, and then like the school was basically trying to find out like how does I know stuff that happened. And my dad used to fuss at me and be like, stop revealing certain things because, it become a problem. And I didn't understand what he meant about that, but I stopped saying things, but I couldn't like really resist saying certain things because it was like if they got hurt or whatever, I'll feel guilty. I feel really bad. So sometimes I gotta say something. And it's like he would get mad at me because I will be able to know certain things when something gonna happen. And the people be keep calling home and say that how I know this is gonna happen. Like, what is me? Like, is there something wrong with me? Is I'm a gifted child? And they be like, no, they sugarcoated, like basically made it seem like they basically made it seem like anybody could predict something just random. That probably she probably guessed it. Because my mom and my dad did not want no problem, especially my dad. My dad, he was like a very mean person. He was strict, and he didn't play about me. So my mom was like, try not to say too much, but I was like, if certain things happen, someone get hurt, I don't want to feel guilty for it. So as I got older, I tried to hid my gift. Because people used to like, Shaneika, how you do this? You jinxed me, And I was like, huh? And I was like talking to God, like why he picked me to know certain things. I used to have deja vu. Okay, I didn't understand what it was at first. Used to have deja vu. So one day my grandma used to stay on this street called Odomar Street. I mean, not my grandma, my auntie. My auntie Betty, God bless her soul, she passed away. She's a live on Alderman Street, right? And I used to be by her daughter's house. Her daughter name was Bill. So, sleeping by her daughter's house, I had like deja vu as if we was gonna go to her mama house and visit her, and they was gonna be sitting on the porch, and my mama and etc. was gonna be sitting down drinking. And then what do you think the next day that ended up happening? And I didn't understand it until I know as I look back down my timeline and realized that, damn girl, you had to give all the way from a child. I remember when I was 3 years old. remember that trailer my mama used to live in? Well, that trailer had like little doors. I don't know if that's what it called. You know, like okay, let me explain it to you. Okay, you know how like Snow White and it had them little people? Well, it was like that. So that trailer had like little dwarfs in it, right? And there was like basically gold. They used to live there and they passed away. And I used to play with them, okay? And some things used to come up missing in the house, like my mama bake a cake or she'll cook, and we'll wake up in the morning, the refrigerator open. Where they was doing it, it was a trick. Not only that, I had other siblings. I had other siblings that was like afraid. Hold up, let me see. Oh, somebody sending me the Bible verse. I had siblings, other siblings that was in the house, like siblings, cousins, stuff like that. Used to be scared of them. Now, mind you, my siblings also saw them as well. And so I know I was not crazy. Me, 3 years old, talking, playing with them, laughing. My mom be like, "Girl, who you laughing at?" And my daddy used to say, "That girl crazy." You know, that's before it got deeper into my timeline. Well, those little things used to do some reckless shit in that house. Uh-huh. Like I told you about where you was living at. I told you you needed to move because that person who lived there did not like you. Hmm. I told you either you need to move or you need to do a very deep cleanse, spiritual cleanse. But I see none of that at work. That person won't even out their house. And I wasn't trying to scare you, but sometimes when they get very controlling, very abusive, it's like, especially if there was a very mean person, because that's the energy when I came to that house that day. It felt like okay, when I walked in it was like everything started cool, and then they realized that I can see them. They was like peeping, but they also gave me like a strong mean look. And it was like I was getting like a real strong vibe. So I told you need to move because you got your little ones up in there, and they become very hateful and basically like cause a fire because you say you woke up one morning, the gas stove was on. They was gonna try to do something that hurt you. That's why I told you need to move, get out of there. What up, boo? Grand Rising, Jerry. Yeah, I'm still on YouTube. Go ahead and worry about them hearing my business. It is what it is. I'm a real one. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about none of that. I'm for real though. You got $300. I'm not about to be putting on a little small little plus in your head. I'm not. And then you hold bad head anyway. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. You hold bad head. You like to be on the phone. You like to eat. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that, but at the end of the day, like you don't hold your head right. That's why I say you got $300. I'm not wasting my time. And then my nails growing, so I ain't trying to be breaking my nail. Nope, I'm not doing that until the New Year's come back in. God spread our life. If God bless me and my family to see another year. Um, I'm not gonna start that, until January. Because right now, like, I'm very multi-talented. There's a lot of things that I'm doing, you know. Shit, girl, I don't really do nothing to my own damn. Well, really, I don't even wear weave, to be honest with you. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could have hooked my little hair up, but I don't wear weave. Weave just not for me. I mean, I ain't got nothing against it, but it's just not for me. I'd rather just wear my own damn hair. I wore weed one time, okay, and that was for like a photo shoot. Got my hair done. Well, I did my hair. I curled it. I had my significant other to help me curl the back of it, and that was it. Other than that, everything else was my own hair. Hmm. No, it was like a sewing, and I just used a portion, to make it look like it was scalp made. That's all. It's all depending what type of piece you want. Send me the picture through my phone. Let me see. Oh, bitch, that's fire. That's cute. That's the colors you're using? No. Okay. So what you saying? You want just like a mohawk? So that means I'm gonna have to trim the size down. Yeah, I do it. No, I ain't gonna charge you the overlay. No. Who would charge you a good hot 55? Okay. It's better than that. $300, huh? Normally I charge 120, but since I fuck with you, it's gonna be 55. I'll come do it Saturday. But I do need that deposit, baby, up front. You know how I play with my money. I don't need you to be like, wait a second. No, boo. Mm-mm. The last little chick tried that with me, talking about I come do her hair when I make it and she like it. No, baby, you booking my service at the end of the day. Yeah. She was like, you could sit down and do my hair. No, baby. Mm-mm. Because I'm coming to your house and do your hair. Well, okay, so I came to our house and was about to do her hair, right? And she said she was going to pay me when I get there. So when I get there, she said, all right, you can get ready to do my hair, do my hair. I'm like, girl, no, no, ma'am. We don't do business like that. Pay me my money through my CashApp, okay? She was like, I was gonna wait till no, up front. So she was like, well, never mind then, yeah, because you didn't have that money, and she was expecting for me to do her hair free. Have you seen how they be doing on TikTok and YouTube, baby? Ain't got time for me to be doing no shit like that, because it's like after the people been after the hairstylist been and did their hair, and they be like they like, okay, so it's like for example, I came to your house and I was doing your hair and you tell me at the last minute you don't have all the money. And I'm basically cutting your braids out. Baby, I don't play that. That's like very weird. And that caused like a big ass fight. Like them people allowed them to play. Baby, I want my money up front. We ain't doing none of that. Pay your money. And if you don't like it, then that's your business. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I work something out with you, but hey. I had this one little client that I did. She wanted she wanted some little pink curls. Pink curls in the front with a little old fashioned bun, right? I did that, right? And she was like, she don't have all of them. I'm like, baby, with that hairstyle about to come down, Because I wasn't really finished. I just had like maybe a couple of little touches. And she was like, no, it's cute. I like it. So I said, you better call somebody if you want that rest of this hair done. That reason why I said I'd rather my money be upfront. I ain't got time to be playing with nobody. I'm about to be chasing nobody behind no damn money at the end of the day. Girl, I ain't cooking nothing. No, I ain't cooking nothing. No, I'm not cooking nothing. Don't ask me to do nothing. Enough about to do your hair for a discount. Don't ask me to do nothing. I'm not coming to cook nothing. No. No, because what you gonna do about your man? Your man get attached to my food. You better learn how to cook. I mean, I'll teach you how to do it. I know your ass lazy. I'll teach you how to do it though. You better learn how to cook. I mean, that's how you keep your man. Feeding him that good comfort food, baby. You put a lot of love into that motherfucking food. That's your love spell right there. To a man heart is to his motherfucking stomach. And all that fast food shit, bitch, that ain't getting you nowhere. All they doing is making you big. You roll for that. You wrong for that, boo boo. I'm serious though. I'll teach you how to do it, but I'm not coming to cook nothing. Cause I ain't trying to cause no problem. If I do it, then you gotta pay me. It all depends what's the portion. All right, I know you got a house of 6. Okay, you gotta pay me, boo boo. No, baby, don't put that on them kids. At the end of the day, I'm not charging them babies. I'm charging your ass because your ass is a mama and you should be able to cook. With your greed ass. Why every time you be wanting me to come by your house and cook? Oh, that reminds you of your grandma because your grandmother's southern. Oh, I forgot about that. Forgot about that. No. Oh, okay. But you still gotta pay me. Baby, time is money at the end of the day. You know, we pay for everything. Yeah, I'm still in the same place right now. Girl, I got a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit. A lot of shit going on. But I'm blessed though. I don't talk to him no more. Last time I talked to him, there was a lot of bullshit going on. Like his baby mama approached me the other day talking about stay away from my nigga. I'm like, girl, don't tell me that. Tell him that. Because at the end of the day, I'm not the one that's calling him. He's calling me. Basically, seeking for advices. Because she mad because I told him, her intentions. I mean, it is what it is. And she was like wondering how the fuck I know that. So she went to a little spiritualist or whatever. Spiritualist told her that I was gifted. And she was like, I'm fucking up her rotation. Well, he asked, so I told him. And then the bitch gonna holler about, oh, we gonna fight. Well, we just gonna fight at the end of the day. Like, go sit the fuck down, cause bitch, you not scaring nobody at the end of the day. Like, I don't want your man. He can't do nothing for me. All he is just basic as a friend. I don't see it as nothing else. Every time I say I don't do females, like I have a few circles. That's why my circle's small. I have a few people that I rock with that understand me, that I'm cool with. I talked to her Friday. Friday gone. Yeah, I talked to her Friday gone. She did offer me, but I was like, nah, I'm not trying to be no burden on nobody, live on nobody. I like my own, you know. I like my own, you know. I understand that she got kids and, privacy. They need privacy. I was like, no, I'm not coming to take them babies' room. Mm-mm. I don't do that. I mean, I appreciate it. It's a thought that comes. Even you offer me, but nah, I'm not trying to be a burden on nobody. I rather my own space. because that place was no good. Like the wall had mold growing out of from one side. Like, bitch. And then they gonna holler about give me another apartment. What the fuck I'm gonna do with another apartment? I don't want that. I mean, I could have went back home to my mama instead, but I refuse not to. Like, if I felt like I can't, go no more with this damn hotel, then hey, I'm gonna go back home to my mama. At least I got something I can fall on, someone I can really trust and rely on. I mean, don't get me wrong, I trust y'all too, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I can go back home to my mama. Going to work. Mm-hmm. Girl, rent is so fucking high. I swear it is. I mean, it is what it is. The reason why it's being delayed because investigation with the apartment, and the reason why I haven't got into my new apartment yet because you know them bitches over there trying to cock block me. That's what made me go to a whole nother state. Try to cock block me, make it seem like this or that. You know, they have a way to do something in the system, but the system don't lie. I got papers for that, and I wasn't about to go through all that, so I'm just waiting for this process to be done. Like they could have let me move in it while they was working in. They ain't got time for that because I got my little stinker butt, and I don't need her getting into shit. So I rather them to just finish because this new place they're remodeling. Like they putting everything new because they know for my last situation they know I'm not gonna play, and I'm waiting for that little money to roll in. No, I don't get none of that because I make too much money. No. And then, okay, if I were to apply for food stamp to Denmark, they will basically be looking at my bank account. They want access to it so that way they can send it to IRS and all that. Da, da, da. IRS you already know all this shit. Yeah, I don't get none of that because I make too much money. I mean, this is not the only thing that I do. I mean, I got little side hustles up here and there. Got little websites here and there. I use my gifts for good. Unlike other hoes, they use it and abuse it. Mm-hmm. But then I got what looks side hustle. I do nails. I told you, I'm not gonna start the nails back until January comes. I do nails. I do my hair. And then I got other little side hustles that I sell stuff online. Okay. Lately, I've been lacking on my little other talent that I have, but I'm gonna get back at it though. I mean, I can't expose all my cards because bitches be definitely hating. And my intention is not to make people, hate. Like, I'm not trying to make nobody jealous. I'm not trying to belittle nobody, but they damn sure be doing it to me. They come for me heavy. Baby, ain't nobody told me how to be who I am but God. And I'm very grateful. I give God his flowers every single day, being grateful. I thank him for waking me up every day. Thank you for covering me. Or even thank him for the obstacle that these people set in front of me because he still protect me. He still covered me. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all the opportunities that he gives me. You know, I'm grateful for every day. But that one thing that I'm not ungrateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my life. I know I might be going through a little hardship here and there, but at the end of the day, I'm grateful. Like every experience is well, I appreciate it because it makes me feel who I am, and I know that sometimes when I go through certain things in my life and I see someone who is much weaker than me, I can encourage them and say, hey, I've been there. I know what it felt like. That's why I'm not afraid to stand in my truth and tell people, yeah, I'm homeless. I'm going through this. Da, 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 da. Some people be like, how you could be strong? Life, challenges, everything I ever experienced, I learned to be grateful. I mean, I've been through worse shit than that, but at the end of the day, I'm grateful. And then on a spiritual note, me being spiritual, I get hateful people that's coming after me, being jealous, trying to block my progress because I do something maybe way better than them, or they see the light that's within me that's, I'm able to grow and build. And it's like this person become jealous. Like I got a lot of them. And then that, like I told you, I got other people who's like in spiritual groups and they do like really dark shit. And they be like, "You want me to teach you how to do some things?" Like I said, that was a video on my YouTube channel. Okay, this one girl basically said, "Want me to teach you something?" I was cool with her. I know her for a good 7 years, and she said, "You want me to teach you how to do some stuff?" I'm like, "Nah," and she said, "I'm gonna just show you something." So she showed me something, and I tried it. Right, I did it my way. Okay, I added little apples there, here and there, and I created a candle and I burned it. Bitch, when I said I tapped in that motherfucker, that candle that fire went so high. Okay. Then, I talked to God, got a little more confirmation from him, and he said that's not what something I should be doing. Even though I can do some shit, but he said that's not what something I should be doing. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, I went at least expected because all I did it was one a big old candle, and I just created a candle from scratch myself. I basically made it out of a evil eye candle, right? And it's on my YouTube channel as I speak. Hold on, I got a headache. Someone's sending me energy. It's on my short right now. Okay. I mean, I don't do magic at all. Okay, so it hit 7.6 views. Okay, so she was teaching me how to do something spiritual. And, I was not really interested. She like, just let me show you. So I say one day I end up trying that. So let me try it and see if I can do some shit. When I end up doing that, I put a lot of energy into it. That flame went up a little bit higher. So I was like, damn. And then I, confirmed God said that's not something I should be doing. That's not my purpose. That might be other people's purpose to do this, but don't get it twisted. I could do some shit. But I would do it to help people. He was like, that's not my purpose. So it's like anytime my enemy base attack me, the reason why she wanted to teach me something because she see that I be going through shit and the enemies be coming for me. Like on the spiritual note, doing stuff to me. Now, can I do some shit? Yeah, but my ancestors and stuff told me that was like spiritual warfare at any day. The reason why majority of them got taken out, that's different generation got taken out. And then I realized, I was like, hey, I'm not about to be doing all this, going back and forth with nobody, resending shit. I'm going ahead and degrade and use the form of prayer and let God handle the rest. So it's like, somebody did something to me, and I'm not going to speak of what it was because, I'm being recorded on my live. And she was like, Shaneika, stop being a punk. Like, I'm like, bitch, why ain't nobody want no motherfucking punk? She was like, you know how to do some shit. Like, I taught you one thing, but it is what it is. And I was like, nah, I'm good. And I was like, it couldn't be me, baby, because I would have been, yeah. And you wonder why you keep getting attacked. Because the more you send that shit, it's like you constantly going through spiritual warfare with somebody. Someone is like hating on you, being very jealous, sending you energy, and then you feeling like, hey, bitch, let me grade and defend myself. Let me let this hoe up. And it's like the war never ends, you constantly going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, till it comes to a cause and effect where you both gonna take on motherfucking karma later out 3 years past. You both gonna go through some shit because y'all setting attention back to one another. So that's the reason why I looked at it and, I got what I got out of it. And I realized that, hey, I'm not going to do all that at the end of the day. Bitch, I'm going to just let you go through this motherfucking karma by your damn self at the end of the day. And I'm being not bothered. So it's like God saying, I might go through little obstacles here and there when people throw magic at me, but he will not allow it hurt me. And ever since, he's been obedient with that. Like, they throw little shit to me, it slow me down a little bit, but it don't break me. So all they do is strengthen me, And like everybody else will be like the ones who are darker, like you couldn't be me, now I'm a boo. Well, me, you a different type of breed because I'm on a whole different mission, a whole different path. And I realized that my past don't have to, be like yours. I don't have to match the same energy. I don't have to do the same thing that you do. Unlike me, I'm a true light worker. And that's the reason why people are definitely attacking me because I pour into people. I like to help people. I heal people with my words, give you a reality check so that you can be where you need to be at. I also do other things. Now don't get me wrong, there's a little spiritual gangster in me too now. I've had clients where I have helped them. They had money problems. I told them what they need to do, give them instruction, and I did my part on my end. Now, God okayed that, but I'm not harming nobody. Okay. I do have my part where I do what I do. So I'm grateful though. But anybody be going through no spiritual warfare, no beef with nobody. I'm not intimidated by nobody. I'm not jealous of nobody. Just let them have a little beef by themselves. It'd be funny. And baby, I eat that shit up so big. Like, I be trying to do the heck out of that energy. And they don't realize that, like, when you come for me, you're dealing with a whole motherfucking clown. So at the end of the day, I'm a whole damn vibe. Like, you coming after me with negative energies, speaking ill intention. Baby, I could transmute that in the heck out of it. I'll laugh in your motherfucking face. Honestly, because shit you say does not faze me. You know? I mean, it just me. Like, who? Yeah, I don't. Nobody paid me enough. Billy, they don't pay me at all to go back and forth with them. And I ain't got time. I never been a messy person. Never in my life been a messy person. Hold on, boo. Excuse me. Hey, be love. Look at you shining like a star. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, but I never been a messy person. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was never the type to be afraid to like put them motherfucking hands up at the end of the day and swing, but I just don't like low vibrational ass energy. And all my life, I've been judged, wrong. Like people look at me from a different perspective, judge me because it's something that I do. Like I said, when I was going to high school, I had these three bald headed ass girl that always came for me, always wanted to fight and stuff like that. Well, they were one that mode, but they never wanted to fight. When they fight, they want to jump. And they know I was never scared, baby. I was here for it. And it's like when maybe two posses don't come to school, you're quiet. When y'all back together in group, then bitch, you feel powerful. It's like, you feel me? Like their name was like Lawrence Vanisha. I forgot the other one name. I forgot her other name. But anyway, they would always come up against me until I couldn't take it no more. Like, bitch, like, and that one strike that when we was in the cafeteria and they came for me and it was like being messy because all of them was in a group together. Because like I remember that Thursday, Lawrence didn't come to school, but Vanisha was there by herself and she was like all quiet, she didn't really say nothing. And then, my messy ass friends, fake friends, was like, tell us something neat. I was like, nah, I ain't about to mess with the girl. Let go be. And it was like they was telling her, like, you ain't got that mouth no more. Like, oh, yeah, your cousin, your sister not here. What's that? And I was like, leave that girl alone. And she was like, Miss Kramer, y'all would have tell Shaneika and them to leave me alone. Bitch, Shaneika ain't doing you nothing, So she included my name because they was my friends. I'm like, y'all chill out. Y'all can get me in trouble. My mom and my daddy don't play about me. With me with that bullshit getting kicked out of school. Baby, that man was crazy. So, I mean, cause look, the last time I had gotten a fight, this all right. This dude literally drew me right back to school. The people said I was like suspended for 7 days. He said not today. He said I ain't sent you to school. I ain't you. Oh, he said I ain't sent you to school to eat your damn lunch and be looking stupid. That's exactly what he told me. He said and you're not gonna be sitting here looking around looking at the motherfucking wall. He said you going back to school. So basically that man basically told me get my ass up, get dressed, go comb my hair. You going to fucking school. We going today. We gonna fix this. I don't give a damn. Baby, you getting that motherfucking education. What you gotta write until your hand drop. And man drove me back to school. And they told him, oh, well, I'm about to say his last name. They told him it was like, well, I'm sorry. He was like, I don't give a damn. Y'all better put her somewhere. Cause she's not staying at home. Cause when he get mad, he talk fast. That's what I get that talking fast from. That's what I get that talking fast from. So, and basically what they did, they put me back in the class, maxed out that motherfucker suspension, and told me it is what it is. And then for the last period, I couldn't go to my last class because that girl was gonna be in there. But anyway, the last strike, when they was messing with me, I couldn't take it. It's like I was in line waiting for lunch to go get my lunch, and they was behind me, and they wanted to cut in front of me. You know, they were just being messy. Wanted to see if I was gonna talk to them. I was like ignoring them and stuff like that. And it was like, oh, you can't speak now. And in my head, like, these girls maybe want their ass whooped. And it was like, look at her, she's scared. And worrying about it. My phone ain't say nothing. So, you know, a person only could take so much. And it was like, look at her, you scared, you scared. And it was like, I'm sitting there. And then me and her start getting an argument. I'm like, yeah, I'm tired of y'all fucking messing with me. Y'all ain't gonna stop until I whoop y'all ass. And it was like, you ain't gonna do nothing because you ain't doing nothing now. And he was like going back and forth with the whoop. And she was like, you scared. She said, then you ain't scared, hit me first. I said, bitch, you nobody scared. I said, you know what? Ain't nobody scared. How I said it? That was a long time ago. Hold up. Hold up, bitch. Hold up. Something that they say, and I'm like, bitch, ain't nobody scared. I ain't something. Hold on. It was like a little messy. It was like going back and forth, you know. I'm like, girl, go sit down, get out of my face, whoop the whoop, yeah. And Vanisha came behind me, and I'm like, you touch him, I pop the shit out. I swear. And she was like, you ain't gonna touch me because I'm my sister right here. Girl, don't worry about your sister. Fuck you and your sister. And they were just like that. And then her sister, well, her cousin, I never knew her name. You know, she was the dark skinned one. She was very tall. And she's like, you big and bad. You won't fight them. I bet you won't fight me. I'm like, bitch, you nobody scared. Ain't nobody scared. All I want actually is take this ass whooping. And then after that, she was like saying certain things to me. And then the moment she did the most outrageous, disgusting shit to me, where she spit on my face, bitch, we both went through the wall. Me and all three of them. Baby, I ain't gonna take that disrespect from nobody. Your saliva in my motherfucking face. And when it was calling, like at the time me going to school, we had police at our school, you know, security guards and stuff like that. And it was like, let her go, let her go. No, I'm not letting nothing go. One of them was unconscious. And I'm not bragging about what I did, but at the end of the day, it's like you keep messing with someone who don't even bother you. The quiet one, that's the ones you gotta watch, because at the end of the day, I'm minding my business. You keep trying to, you know, provoke me. The fuck? So after that, we had a little fight. The girl who spit on me, she was unconscious. They sent an ambulance for her. She basically went into a seizure because you asked for that. And there was a camera right there by the window. Now, they tried to press charges on me. I didn't go to jail, but I was in handcuffs because they couldn't detain me, because it was like it took a minute for me to actually get off of them. Like, really, I was just beating them. I literally almost hurt them in a form of way of them being out of here in this motherfucking world. And then after that, Vanisha saw that what I was doing, this bitch ran. And when her ran to the principal, her face was messed up. So after that, their parents basically came to school, tried to press charges on me, but they got tapes as if they've been picking with me for the longest. They got what the fuck they asked for at the end of the day. And then they was like they was gonna expel me because I thought it was against the rule and stuff like that. And then my parents didn't play about that. Me sitting at home looking stupid, they didn't play with that. So my daddy drove me right back to school, sorted out the motherfucking problem. Basically, that was that. The girl couldn't come back to school. She was in the hospital, critical condition. Um, Mama was yelling me all in my face. Next, I go, my mama. I tuck that, tone that fucking shit down. Don't, my mama was ready. My mama, a little short thing. They got into it. My daddy had to grab her, pick her up, and bring her to the fucking car. I mean, it just was something like this was a lot going on. Like, so I was supposed to get expelled from the school for fighting. My daddy was not having it. He said he was gonna have me sitting there at home looking stupid when I was supposed to be at school. So I went back to school. They basically put me in my class. Only person who was there was Vinisha. She was the only one there because she ran and acted like she ain't do nothing. It made it seem like I was picking with them. But as they rewatched the tape, they saw that they've been picking with me for the longest. And one of my favorite teachers that I used to like, she's no longer alive. Damn, her name Miss Rochelle, God bless her soul. Miss Rochelle used to tell them one day, you keep messing with Shaneika gonna end up getting you. And they took it for a joke. Miss Rochelle also was gifted too. That was her secret. Cause she the one that told me one day I was gonna do something spiritual. And I didn't understand what she mean. Okay. But now I know. And she said I was gonna face many challenges in my life where those who were like not like on the level of me was gonna come after me. And a lot of shit she said definitely stick home with me. But yeah. And Vanny, she ended up getting expelled after that. And after that, me, you know, finished that school year. My mama decided to move out of state because she knew it was gonna be trouble. Because a friend of a family also is a spiritualist, like gifted from a child like me. She told her that they was planning to harm me. And I was like, no, Mom, I'm not moving because of that. She was like, no. She said, I don't want that. She said, because I don't need you to have no charge in case, you actually hurt them people and they come after you or whatever. She said, no. Because my mama saw the house where we used to live at a long time ago back at home. Them girls was like in the park waiting on me, like waiting for me to come out. So I used to be outside. I'm like, I'm not scared. I'm not running from nobody. She said, it's not the principal. She said, you ain't got time for no criminal background. You ain't got time. She said, because you know where we from, they basically like really, put your ass away. And she was like, she said, you got too much talent for you to be basically throwing your life away. So she said we was moving out of town and we basically moved to San Antonio. And that's how we ended up to San Antonio, and I was going to school in San Antonio. Yeah, so it is what it is. And then I said about 2 years from that, I went back home for Mardi Gras. They saw me, and they tried to jump me, and bitch, I squared out. Like at first they didn't recognize me, and I didn't see them neither until my intuition said, watch behind me. She tried to sneak me, slam her ass day to the ground. That's why I said I don't do messy people. I don't do females. I mean, I fuck with a few females. I mean, I mess with you, Nicole, Deja, and Brianna. That's it. But everybody else, no. I mean, I could be cool with you, but I can read your energy a mile away. What type of person you is, what type of intention you have. I can see all that. I can tell when someone's a very jealous, hateful ass person. And once I see that, babe, I keep my distance because I know what I'm capable of doing. I just know me. Me going to school, fighting all the time. I'm a all dog now. I ain't got time for that. I mean, don't get it twisted. I ain't never scared to fight, but at the end of the day, it got to be for a good cause for me to whoop your ass. Yeah. You so messy. You be like, on my tea. You be wanting me to tell you all my fucking business. You still bothering me about that, huh? Girl, all that is that's easy. All you gotta do is cook your lasagna and macaroni. Girl, I'm not doing that. No, that's too much. I ain't never heard of no damn seafood lasagna. You must be pregnant. You must be pregnant because you heard about any seafood lasagna. I never heard of no seafood lasagna. Good rising, Karen. How you doing? You gotta be pregnant. Take a test. I bet you the test gonna holler about you pregnant. You gotta be. I mean, why else would you be craving for lasagna seafood? What's gonna be in this lasagna seafood? Cause if I'm not mistaken, dairy not supposed to go with seafood. I think it's gonna make you sick though. Hmm? So you want shrimp, crabs, and what else? Good, that don't mix. Girl, you're gonna be sick as a dog. That don't mix. Now shrimp might go into them. I mean, but all of that it's not gonna go in there. You're gonna be sick as a dog. I think you're not supposed to mix, seafood with dairy. All right, I'll do it Saturday. I'll come by and do it Saturday. Yeah, and go ahead and send that to my cash app. That's right. But I never heard of no seafood. Let me see. Let me look on YouTube if there's a such thing as a seafood lasagna. I never heard of that. I mean, I don't know how to do it, but I never heard of that. My left ear is definitely itchy. I never heard of that. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Give me a minute, but hold on. Give me a minute. Hello? All right. Sorry about that, boo. No, boo, I take cash up on me. Cash up on me. right, then I'm gonna call you back later. All right. Oh, Lord have mercy. Only CashApp only. Yes or no questions or $7. Personal readings through live is $25.25. And phone readings, $45 for a little bit more privacy because you don't want nobody to know your business. So it's up to you, boo boo. At the end of the day, I'll be here. And then I got somewhere to go. I gotta go mail off these little packages that I created. What the hell is this? You paid $25? Okay, so what's your topic of concern in the question? What's the topic that you want me to touch bases on? You want a general reading or a specific reading that you want me to touch bases on? When my marriage get better. Okay. Let's get the clipper size. It said no, it would not work out. Why? Why don't the reading work out? Because I don't know if this is you or them, but it definitely indicate that this person is definitely emotionally unavailable. This person could be definitely holding a lot of secrets. It could be a player. You know, someone could be a player, and it's like you could be the one who's being very authentic. And it's like this person could be basically with you for material wise, like, you know, using you. Something about money could be significant. And it's like, you know, this. It's like your intuition definitely going off because it's like you keep believing that things could change and improve into your life. What it's not is because it definitely causing a lot of the disaster in your life. It's like y'all could be on the verge of getting a divorce. That was a divorce that's being mentioned. And it's like you could be like trying to pray and hoping that everything's going to turn out, but someone is not changing. So you have no choice but to remove yourself from this situation because it's like, someone sees that you are a very divine person, very loving, but they refuse to change their ways. Yeah, this person is not authentic. This person is a liar. They definitely cheating. They do have a lot of hidden secrets in the background. And they just tell you things that you want to hear just to shut you up. And I feel like you're aware of it. You've been married 15 years. Well, there's a lot of creeping in the background. So when it's like emotionally unavailable, there's a lot going on in the background. And if you've been dealing with financial problem, it definitely shows that your money is definitely going to improve. Because it definitely shows that you could be focused on your career at this moment. I feel like the reason why this person is not like actually like improving, something about a job. Who lost a job? You or them? It's like the reason why there's a lot of emotions going on because something related to a job. No one? Well, something's not working out. Someone could be a player. Someone is like refusing to work, refusing to cooperate with you. And definitely like holding on to a lot of possession, things from the past. Maybe this could be what problem. This could be somebody could be saving money. You say you only work. So that's what it's showing. That's why I asked you who lost a job, and you say you only work. So this person can be like this because they don't have a job or whatever. Someone could be trying to say something about budgeting. It definitely creating some type of tower. You could be speaking some type of truth to this person about money situation. What else? There's a lot of lying going in the background. Someone is definitely cheating. There could be another person involved. Definitely giving me that could be a pregnancy. My wife is holding on to the past. Your wife is. There's a lot of betrayal. It's like someone is holding on to a lot of things, refuse to let go, and that's what's causing a lot of betrayal in the background. Like that was causing for things to heal between you and this person. I feel like that you definitely need to like. I feel like the only way for y'all to fix things for y'all to like communicate with one another, pray with one another, talk to one another. Cause it's like someone could be basically more focused on their career, their money, and it's like there's a lot of deception in the background. There's a lot of past hurt and pain that's constantly holding on to things. And how can y'all basically be together if someone refusing to heal? Because it's like someone's definitely guarded in a situation. Your wife is pregnant. Well, congratulations. What else, woman? Yeah, that is going to be a baby born. Yes, indeed. This baby could be Aquarius or Leo. Okay, so I feel like she could just be in her emotions, okay? But she also holding on to the past. So I feel like, I'm going to get one more question. After the baby is being born, will this marriage improve? Yes, the marriage will improve. It just because she's pregnant, she's like emotional and she's holding on to a lot of things. A lot of things from the past, whether you had situation in the past that you did to her, she's still holding on to it. This also could be just her hormones, okay? I feel like just try to be thoughtful, like be generous of her. Things that you know that she like, out of consideration, body little things to show her that you care. Because, when a woman is pregnant, the emotions all over the place. And even if she said, I don't want that, just leave it there. Buy some flowers, it's gonna improve. It's just how hormones playing this role. Anything else you want to know before I close out this reading? Because it definitely showed that someone could be basically just focused on their career and their money. That's all. All right. Thank you for booking with me, boo. I appreciate it. Love and light. Lord, have mercy. Hey, y'all. So if y'all interested in personal reading, it's $25.25. Yes or no questions are $7. You would like a private reading will basically be on the phone, and I will mute the live so no one hear your business, So get at your girl. I've been doing this since 3:00 in the morning. Did a couple of personal readings on my computer, and now I'm here giving it to the community. Lord. Baby, baby. I love what I do. I do this with a passion. I love what I do. After I reach a certain goal for today, I'm going to do 10 free readings after this live. If I reach my goal, the goal that I'm trying to accomplish, and 10 free readings and 100 free yes or no questions. Because why not? Give back to the community. Why not, baby? I love what I do. I'm grateful. Hey, boo. Bear Rising. Those who want a personal reading, it's a live personal reading. It's $25.25. Yes or no questions are $7. Private readings behind closed doors, behind the phone where the live is muted, is $45. Let's settle down. You got what I wanna do. Just me and you. Damn, I wish I never told that girl I was gonna do that damn lasagna. I think she trying to make me do a seafood boil for her. I think she pregnant. Oh, it's real, Angel. It's this girl pregnant. Yes, she's pregnant. That girl pregnant. I didn't know never heard nobody hollering about seafood lasagna. Yes, you want shrimps in it. Shrimps, crabs. I never heard of crabs being in a lasagna. Yeah, I'm here behind the camera. I just turned the camera off. Might do this. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing this often. Going live, doing yes or no question like I normally do for people. Oh, excuse me. Why not give it to the public? I got something up my sleeves anyway. What I plan to do for my community. People gonna be surprised. Like, what? You doing that? Yeah, baby. Damn, someone talking about me. Who wakes up in the morning and thinking about Shaneika? Where how they prey on another person's downfall? I don't get it. Someone always talking about me. I got that feeling. Something is wrong. Cause it's written all over. Got my hair looking like Angie Mama. Rolling out your face. And this cute thing. When I walked through the door. Got my 2 down ponytails from yesterday. Hey Rachel Boo, how you doing, honey boo boo? How you doing? I'm good, I'm blessed, I can't complain. Just doing little readings here and there, you know how I do. I love what I do. I do this with a passion, helping people, giving them the clarity they need, making sure you get all the answer that you need to be at the end of the day. Well, how you doing, boo? Yeah. What's wrong with it? It's just a tune up or a checkup. Getting your brakes checked out. Let me stop being nosy. Mind my business. Going on a trip for Illinois to Texas, just making sure it's awesome. I know that's right. You can't never be too careful. I know that's right. Make sure you get them brakes checked out too. Can never be too careful, baby. Pray you have a safe trip as well. Yeah. Gotta do that. And you also gotta drive for the others. Cause sometimes people be driving crazy. They don't even put on no signal. You just switch lane right in front of you. So yeah, you gotta drive for the others as well. Turn up like motherfucking Madea. A minute. Be like Madea and that motherfucker. Like, bitch, don't bitch me. I feel you. You must have got a little heavy feet on the on the compressor. Cause I know my mama do too. My mama do too. When she drive, be like, Mom, do you gotta drive like that? Girl got a heavy feet on that wheel. Be gone, be rolling. Girl ain't got time. I got places to go. That's how she be. My dad drive like that too. Heavy feet. Just be trying to get where you need to be at. Damn. It gave me the Madea vibe. Damn. But you gotta be careful. You can't be doing that. But I appreciate you for stopping by, boo. You always showing up for me. It's definitely appreciated. You take the time to let your presence be known. Like, Rach in the motherfucking house, and that's on period. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All love and light to you and your family. And that's all thanks to the Most High, baby. Yes, indeed. That's something to be grateful for. Very grateful. Period. Thank you, sweet. Enjoy the rest of your day. You too, boo. Thank you. Blessed beyond measurements. Yes, indeed, Lord. Trying to keep my vibration high a little bit because the trolls definitely tried me. Whew. Anything come up in here being rootless, you getting blocked. Anything that's coming in here being rootless, you getting blocked. I'm not even gonna waste the audacity of speaking to you. Just go ahead and go to my admin phone and go block it. I ain't got time today for that. I'm gonna have to delay this shit right here. Hold on. What's today? I'm gonna have to do that Thursday. I'm gonna be able to do it today. Cause it's raining out there. You said what? You said I was just wanting to say thank you. You made me see the light. I let go of the narcissism in my life and picking up the pieces. That's good, boo. I'm happy for you. That's good. Put thyself first at the end of the day. Because it's like holding on to them definitely, consider it as an illusion. That's an illusion. And that's how they continue to control you. Like myself, I dealt with a narcissism, a narcissism. Sometimes dealing with them, they also can cost you your life because they know how to do certain things to cause harm towards you. They can be doing shit on the down low, doing magic on you. I dealt with one, and I know what it feels like. Don't thank me, thank God. God placed me here to do this, to give you clarity so you could be where you want to be. So you could be in order for you to be in a better environment for yourself as well. I gotta get all the flowers to him. Because if it wouldn't be for him, I wouldn't have these gifts. I won't be able to see clearer what is really on through the illusion, even though someone be trying to like orchestrate the reading. Because they damn sure do it. Those y'all can act up. They don't want me to speak the truth. Forgetting what I'm saying, I'm stuttering. It's an illusion. Someone try to hide the energy. Yeah, and it's also divine protection. All thanks to God. Divine protection. If something's not working out, enough is enough. Do not allow anything that is going to disturb your peace. Time for you to walk away. If it's not here to build with y'all, understand we all go through ups and downs. We fight. But when you constantly just keep doing shit recklessly and not trying to improve, then what is the use of still trying to work on something? Hey, Miller. Yep. Man, God is the GOAT. Okay, He make me for who I am, but appreciate that love and light. Stay true to yourself at the end of the day. Because sometimes people who are narcissists definitely know how to play on your top and make you feel, less than what you is when you know you really the top 10. Okay? Don't let people play with you. You want someone to give you that same roll call, like really be top 10. You being real with them, you want them to be real with you. You don't need nobody to be faking your life. You too, boo. Thank you. I hope you have a blessed, long life. Okay? Long life, day, all that good shit. I can't even get my words out. It's like I'm feeling anxiety around the mouth, and I don't understand it. Hold up. There's a lot of energy being sent to me. Or this is you like feeling like a little bit emotional. Emotional. You still like a bit angry. Because I'm feeling like rage and anger. Like, ugh. Hold up. Or you feel a little pissed off a little bit. I feel like go do some fun. Go draw, go paint. Go listen to some music to release that anger. It definitely feels like as I'm talking to you, I feel like a lot of trapped emotions and anger within you. It's okay, boy, nothing to be sorry about. At least you know I recognize it. See, when I'm speaking to people, I feel things. I'm an impact. And I'm grateful. There's a lot of anger that's like being dragged towards me around my mouth and my throat. It's like I understand it what it is. And that's on period. Transmute that energy. Period. That's how you do that, boo. That's how you keep it pushing. Go eat. Get that it. Yeah. That's how people keep sending me energy. That's how you do that, boo. You got this. You know what you're doing. You got this. Lord. You got this. Ain't nothing stopping you. Only thing that's stopping you is you. You need someone that's going to be in your life that understand you. Understand their wrongs and, come to it. Not someone just going to play in your face. But you got this. Go do what you do, boo. Have fun. Put a little more energy into that. I know I need to go ahead and do one too. I need to get this food down. But when that time comes, I will. Right now, I got to get back on my feet. Waiting on my apartment to be finished. Thank you, beautiful. Waiting on my apartment to get remodeled because the last person who lived in it, they damaged them people's property. So that's what's my hold up. Other than that, your girl would have been in there. I may not have no furniture, but I'm grateful I'm going to have a roof over my head. Because the last apartment I was living in, I couldn't take none of that shit with me. Because the mold, they say it was infested with the mold. But I'm grateful. Grateful for my life. So, when y'all see me in a new environment, all thanks to the Most High, you might see me doing readers on flow. I ain't going to have no shame in my game. At least I'm blessed. All thanks to the Most High. God make it possible. God gives blessings, He take blessings. He gives life, He take life. Thank you, Lord, for allowing me to have my gift to give people clarity so they can see the truth, so they can be a better environment what they is than what they is. Thank you, Lord. I'm definitely grateful for what I do, knowing that I can speak the truth and speak against the evil and the demonic energy that's basically trying to, take full control over the anointings. Pure hearted souls. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. Lord, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful in every form of way that you give me the ability to see, to hear, and to know. I'm grateful. And I know a lot of people may not agree with certain things that I do, but I'm not here on earth to make them feel comfortable how I do something or how you born me. I'm just here to do my job, pour into people so they can be where they need to be in their life, giving them the truth, and also directing them closer to you. They ain't got to be Christian to praise you, to talk to you, to have a relationship with you. Even I know that. Because in church, people, a majority of them, so judgmental. I'm grateful though. Thank you for every experience I ever faced because it made me feel who I am. It made me stronger. It made me wiser. And I'm just grateful. I'm going to take one moment of my gift in every situation of my life for granted. Oh, Lord, I'm grateful. I'm truly grateful. You must think that I'm foolish. You must think that I'm foolish. You must think that I'm used to do. But I've seen it all before. And everybody too close to you. You wanna be that close to you. Every time I open up, it hurts. You never wanna be too close to me. Even when you need the most to me. Just you don't need me. And every time I hurt you, the less that I cry. And every time you leave me, the quicker these tears dry. And every time you love me, I'm 65 years old. And you're not love. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Y'all don't think I don't know who y'all is with that fake ass shit that y'all be playing. Y'all being a troll. I know a sincere energy and a real energy. Try something else. That's cute though. You don't think I know who you is behind them fake ass account? So sick of y'all trolling. You couldn't play in my face if you really wanted to. You're lying. I know when someone is lying. Get out of here with that. You're playing. You just made that kind of month ago. I can read energy as well. You being fake. Unlike me, I'm not on here begging for shit at the end of the day. If you think when that last person book a reading with me and they say I'll donate, I don't want a charity. I'm not here to seek charity. I'm here to do my work. Give people clarity. I'm not looking for a handout. Y'all playing mind games. Y'all need to grow up. Life is too short to be playing them stupid, irrational games. I ain't got time for that. My cutoff game is definitely strong, baby. Cutoff game is definitely strong. Coming in here with that fake shit. I do not got the time for it at all. Come here. Come here. Let me put this on me right quick. Okay, let me see what the comments was saying. It said the appropriate message. What's the appropriate message? Because I don't want to see what it said. Is there a chat for? And that's why your comment is here. That's why. Because you're being stupid. See? That's what I know. Y'all trolling. Y'all ain't got nothing better to do but harass people. Nothing better to do. My blessing belongs to me. Hey, all of my blessing belongs to me. All of my blessing belongs to me. Hey, yeah, yeah. I love what I do. I'm grateful, Lord. I don't understand how people be trying to block the next person from being happy. A lot of stuff about to hit the fan. A lot of people who do demonic things to hurt, to steal, to siphon, to block, gonna face karma. And I meant that. And I say gonna face karma, gonna face karma. The guy look high, he also look low. He see everything. Even when you think that you up, you trying to block the next person progress, God always got a place for you. Now let me go use the restroom real quick. Put this on you. You are no good. You a liar. No, no, no. Grand Rising. What's the deal with you, yo? You always coming up in here. I mean, I don't mind you coming up in here, but just don't be coming up in here bugging me about no relationship. Because I ain't got time for that. I don't need no distraction about trying to encourage me or persuade me into a connection with somebody. I don't need that. You do not need that, boo boo. Hey, go eat that food. Go eat that food. Great. Because your little ass gonna be hungry. Go eat that food. Go. No, ma'am. Move. Go. Go eat that food. You think you can live off of damn treats? That's what I say. You understand me very well. You made me stop giving you treats. Oh, excuse me. Ma'am, go eat your food. That's how I know somebody sending me energy because it's not like you for to not eat your food. That's how I know. You don't want to eat your food. So someone is sending energy. That's the only time you act up when you don't want to eat. Go get in your bed. Go. That's up on you. I ain't gonna force you to eat. That's how I know when someone is sending me energy. But she don't want to eat. She takes in all that energy. Mm-hmm. Hey y'all. For those who just coming in, I am doing live readings, $25.25. Payments only through CashApp. Yes or no question 7. If you want a little bit more privacy, you don't want people knowing your business, then it could be a phone reading, and I will basically move the live so that way nobody know your business. Okay. Hold up. Spirit just told me something that I need to do. So, babe, I might not break a motherfucking record. Yes, indeed. Hold up. That sound good. Okay. Let me go ahead and do what I can do. Hold up. So, Spirit just told me to do something. Okay. I can do that. Okay. But I gotta do my daily tasks first. And I'll be able to do that. That's not a problem. So let me see. I'll be on here for like another 2 hours. Go finish doing what I need to be doing. And okay, no problem. So what's the time? So 2 hours. Okay? I can do that. I can do that. So hey y'all know what it is. You know what the live is about. It is what it is. I'm not pushing my service on nobody. At the end of the day, if you want it, you want it. You don't, you don't. But please just don't waste my time at the end of the day. And I damn sure won't waste yours. Ladies and young men at home. Your girl with your friend. Jumping, jumping. It's that party where you're hiding, give me one. Thank you for 7 days ago on Capricorn and Scorpio. You was right, as I am, but I believe everything you said. Thank you. You're welcome, boo. You're welcome. Thank you for the confirmation. Definitely, it's appreciated. It's appreciated. I know that's right. Also pray and talk to God. I mean, you don't have to be a Christian to have a relationship with God. Because talking to God, praying to Him, He also show you things that you need to be aware of. What is through a dream? Like, for example, if your person cheating on you and you have a dream that you're sleeping with somebody or they're sleeping with someone, but God basically blurt out the person that you're basically sleeping with in the dream, that's confirmation that you're not cheating, but they're cheating. Or you have a dream of you seeing your person cheating, which you can't see that person face, that's confirmation. God's showing you. And if you don't understand your dream, pray about it. And He will show you a little bit more information. I mean, nobody taught me about certain things I know. Only person who taught me was Him. I didn't have guidance from nobody to tell me things that I need to do, what to be aware of. God taught me everything I need to know. Every single thing. And I'm grateful. You up in here, Miss Miller? Miss Miller, where you at? Yep. That's right. A clear cord, you put a clear cord crystal underneath your pillow. It also gives you clarity, things that you need to be aware of. So it's like if someone is sending you energy, it will basically like clear out whatever that someone is trying to hear from you seeing. So like if you're born with a gift or a prophesied gift and able to know certain things. Grand Rising, but I know I just saw it. So, what type of reading you want? You want a specific topic or you just want a general? Okay? Because you do get a topic and a question. So what do we need to touch bases on? I know that's right. I'm waiting, Miss Miller. A general? Okay. Hold on, hold up. Energy is hold up. Okay, I'm just go ahead and touch base, and I just need you to let me know this is your energy. So there's a lot of card that basically came out of here. Um, it shows that about a pregnancy. You know, I don't want to put your business out too much. Some about a pregnancy could be significant that you had to heal from certain situation. It also talks about you have to detach yourself from certain things that didn't make you happy. So you know that something was not actually going to improve you, make you happy. You have to remove your certain thing. What it is like, things that's like causing to disturb your peace in order for you to be where you at to be. Something is definitely in this energy. Definitely don't want me to do your reading. So it's like so it basically someone want me to do your reading. I'm having a hard time putting on your energy. Okay, so it's like there's a lot of angels being sent to me at this moment, but you have to like remove yourself for certain thing that does not fulfill you. At this moment, definitely show that you could be focused on your money at this moment, and it's like you could be a little insecure. This could be also indicate someone that you could be dealing with that could be like a bit insecure, or it made you feel like you missed opportunities. Is that like my ex is Gemini? Because it's like you had to cut off something and you focus on your money because it's like someone could have been putting stress up on you. This could have been someone who was like being fake, playing games, and it's like you had to realize that you had to block this person. So it's like now this person trying to come back into your life and hoping that you would heal some things with them, but it's the only reason why this person coming in because they see that you're focused. Not only that, it shows that you don't want to have anything to do with this person because you're refusing to allow this person to make you a third party at the end of the day. And I feel like that's on period. So it definitely showed that you're going through a big transformation, like putting yourself first, you know, because I feel like when you were with this person, you was kind of unhappy. Let me know if you're following me. You said I'm very insecure now. It's all about me. There we go. Okay, I gotta give you a clap. Okay. Because it's like there was a lot going on in the background. You had to realize says enough is enough. Let me go ahead and focus on me because it showed that. And it was like as you continue to be in this low vibration of energy, it definitely was making you miss on opportunity when you know you was destined for greatness. Okay, so I'm getting a little energy in my head. You definitely was thinking a lot. You had to realize and take a moment and have a little talk with yourself. And it's like you were laughing. You had to have a little talk with yourself because it's like it was like stopping you being like in this low vibration and it was stopping you from being where you need to be at. But now you're taking action, you're healing. So definitely show somebody your healing process. You're healing, you're letting a lot of things go, you focus on yourself, and you're moving forward. You could be traveling the upcoming days, but you don't know how it's gonna work out. I'm always talking to myself. Okay. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. But, you know, as long as you don't answer yourself, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, do encouraging things such as, I'm so proud of you. You're a beautiful point to yourself, okay? Bitch, you the shit. You fix yourself up, you the shit. You know, do that. That's like pouring into yourself, okay? What else? Because it's like you're a person that likes to be to yourself. Like you enjoy your peace. But I feel you got good shit that's coming in. This could be unexpected money. This could be improved, something that you're paid for. But you also got somebody in the background that's doing something injustice, that trying to avoid bad karma. Okay, period. That's all that really matters. So, meanwhile, you do have somebody that's gonna come back telling you some type of lies. You know, trying to make you to be with them because something about your life could be improving. I don't know if this could be a job or improving. Someone don't want me to do your reading. Okay, so you do have someone in the background that's doing quite magic on you. Okay, I would basically do a 3 to 7 days because it's like someone is trying to manipulate the situation. They don't want me to. They don't want me to do your reading. It's like someone's basically trying to shut me out. Okay, but whoever this person is could be a karmic that's trying to come back around to come play in your face. Because they see you manifesting, they see that you know you're not allowing stress to take control of your life. Like you're basically focused on that money, building, and yeah, you're releasing these burdens. You're not stressing about shit. But whoever's in the background is definitely like praying on your downfall. So someone hate to see you be great. But I feel like you'll get this person a piece of your mind. Like, ain't no more us. Yeah. Okay. What's your question? So you do get a question as well. What's your question? I feel like just work on your peace at this point. Work on your peace. Build up your confidence so that way, you know where you at. Because I feel like, how can you love somebody else if you don't know yourself at the end of the day? Pointing to yourself is like, you could be with someone in a relationship and they could be telling you love you, but it don't really feel like they really love you at the end of the day because you don't know it by your own damn. So you're not giving it to yourself. So at this moment, I do advise you to work on your process of pointing to yourself, loving yourself, building your confidence. Take a moment. I'm not trying to be nasty, boo boo, but at the end of the day, take a moment when it is you all alone. Take off your clothes, look at yourself, and tell yourself a lot of good shit. Like, you a bad bitch, this, that, you pressure. Like, pour into yourself. Baby, I'm getting energy in the motherfucking headspace. Go ahead and tell yourself that if you gotta dance in the mirror. Baby, that's shadow work, baby. Go ahead and pour it into your divine feminine energy. You said, sure, what? Let me get the comments. You say, sure, I'll walk away. Or both are I don't understand you, boo. You say, sure, I'll walk away. Him, both. Let me just go to answer, because I'm guessing you're asking, should you walk away from this person? Okay. Anyway, it feels like no and yes. Because it's like, some way it shows that brothers Tito not trying to be bestie. Okay, so it shows that one way you want to walk away, another way it's not giving me a clear answer. One way you want to walk away, but also talking about they got that money. That's what it's showing you. Like, what about that money? So it's like, should I walk away? But then if I cut out, I'm gonna lose my money. So I don't know, boo. But at the end of the day, only you should know what you need to do, because it's definitely giving them motherfucking tea. Thank you, boo. Thank you for booking with me. It's love and light. But keep pouring into yourself any day. The more you learn to pour into yourself and love yourself unconditionally, you will know what to settle, which you will know what to settle for and what not to settle for at the end of the day. But you do need to do your fast. Either whatever fast that you can do, 3 to 7 days. I would do 3 days. I would do fruits and vegetable, water, no sugar, no none of that, no beer, no smoking. Do that for 3 days. Be dedicated while you're doing this fast, because someone is definitely working against you. They're definitely doing court magic. They're trying to cause little problems in life because they're jealous. Because what? They know you pressure. So when your enemies gotta attack you, what that tell you? You pressure. Learn how to build them standards up. You got this. I love what I do. Thank you, God, for allowing me to use my gift and pour it to people. You're welcome, for love and light. I pray that you have a wonderful, blessed day. Okay? I love what I do. I'm grateful. Be back on a little bit later because I gotta go, rub it dub at the end of the day. And I'm gonna come back and do these little reading stuff like that. I'm gonna do it all day. Okay. Put some things online. I mean, on delay. I gotta do that tomorrow. We'll come back on later. Okay. Love and light to everyone. The reason why the camera is like that is because I have an enemy that's in here that don't like me, so they're projecting energy so that way you can't see me. It's not my camera, it's the hole. That's the energy at the end of the day. But love y'all. I'm coming back later. Okay.